Hello. Wow, the music is interesting. Crackling fire, I like. I'm assuming that's the desktop audio. Let's see if I can isolate the audio for you. Uh-oh. Where'd it go? That did not work, it would seem. No, this is a MMORPG. And it has a very EverQuest-like thing. I'm just not... Oh, there it is. Okay, let me turn that down just a little bit. I think the music's a little overwhelming. You guys let me know about audio levels of things. EverQuest had some distinct sounds, and this fire crackling, I believe, is one of them, but I'm not 100% sure. It's been a very long time since I played EverQuest. But I was told... Well, I looked it up. But apparently this is indie endeavor. And they tried to indicate that it was not EverQuest, but I'm not clear here on what the deal is. So we're going to be creating a new character. We're starting from level 1. This is not the EverQuest Ogre model, so I'm a little bit... I'm quite interested in that. Over here, we've got the racial selection on the left and the class selection on the right. Now... Oh, that's interesting. There's a stat system. It looks very Dungeons and Dragons-esque. Is there any way I could move my audio so I could see both? Okay, there we go. Dwarf? Okay, so some of these are not done, or are they linked to a class they can't play? I think these are the ones that are done. So we've got Dwarf, Gnome, Goblin. Oh, Jesus. Halfling. Oh, God. Human, of course. Standard Ogre. And Wood Elf. Now, I'm going to play a female, obviously. Wow, she's ripped. Look at those abs. Female Ogre, holy crap. Dummy mommy. 2002 graphics? Yeah, but we're not here for high-end graphics, are we? Let's see. So I want to play an enchanter. Now, when I originally played EverQuest, it was a gnome enchanter. However, I see gnomes here have a -1 charisma. Dwarves have a -1 charisma. Goblins have a -3 charisma. Halflings have a -1 charisma. Wow. Only humans have a positive charisma. What is the deal? Not even wood elves? Okay, where's the high elf choice? Because that's the traditional enchanter. All right, I think I'm going to have to play a human enchanter. We're here to see if the game runs well and rips up the neighborhood without busting up your PC. I think it should be fine. I hope it'll be fine. We'll see. All right. Humans have... Okay, so there's a point distribution system. Max for a stat is 25. I see traits, major and minor. Lots of hair color. Okay, so their character creation is very Dungeons and Dragons-like in terms of, like, there's a lot of options here, Pathfinder options here. I see Enchanter gives Charisma +4 by itself, so that's interesting that the class contributes, but that makes some sense. Available start locations, Night Harbor. There's a lot of text here. Probably too much text. They probably want to condense these down a little bit so that people get a better idea of what they're getting into. These stats are all over the place. I guess you're sacrificing a lot for that +4 agility. They're trying to be fair, but I think they've gone a little bit overboard. The tech we got now ought to be able to run 2002 graphics better than what we had during that era of time. I would hope so. Now, humans can be any of the classes. I don't have a good idea of what these classes do, and I don't think I'm going to get that from the flavor text either, unfortunately. Ogre Monk is tempting, though. Strength, agility, dex. They got minus dex. Yeah, they do. And agility. But I'm gonna go human enchanter. Sadly, I would have liked to have gone high elf or deep elf enchanter, but maybe in the future that will become an option. Let's see what we have over here. So we're going to obviously min-max. So that's maxed out, and intelligence is usually the secondary. Maximum mana. What does wisdom do? If higher than int, so that's no point in that. What is... Okay, damage mitigation. Hit and ability activation. So proc rate is based off dexterity. Increases your maximum health. Reduces dazed. Okay. Weight limit. Uh-oh. A hoarder like myself is definitely going to get into trouble with a weight limit. If we're min-maxing, though, int charisma is the way to go. All right. Let's look at traits. Charismatic. Your charisma is increased by 5%. Active. Become charismatic. Increase your charisma by 50% for 15 seconds. Yes. Obviously. Oh, what else we got? Readiness. You start with an available cantrip slot. Which, okay, a cantrip slot. Okay, that's interesting. Carpentry, blacksmithing, jewel crafting, increased 5% faster. No. Underwater air capacity is increased by 200%. That's interesting. Fast metabolism. Endurance is increased by 25%, but you consume food 25% faster. Sounds like endurance is used for running, potentially. Ultravision. See, that's what I really wanted. Because it's definitely an EverQuesty vibe. I'm going to go with readiness. I'm not sure exactly what a cantrip slot means, but it sounds great to have an extra spell. And you retain it after death, which makes me a little bit worried about what that might mean. There are broader implications for that. So we'll add a trait, Abjurer. So these are spell types. So this is very much in the EverQuest vibe. Alteration, Channeler, Evoker. Is it... Okay, so I remember that enchanters used evocation and something else. Maybe conjurer? It's the one that is connected to mind control that is most important here. Or charm. Because as an enchanter, charming enemies and then having the enemies fight each other is one of the best ways to level. Oh, they have deities too. I haven't even chosen a deity. Agnostic. Goddess of Travelers. That would be my goddess. Okay, and then let's look at the other ones real quick. God of War. He doesn't look very warlike, but okay. Krivea. Matswar, the god of death. Rel, goddess of fertility. Sorrowfall, god of inspiration. Shermanax, the bitter and cunning deity of disease and pestilence. I don't see any benefits or drawbacks here, so I'm just going to go with Eltindra, the goddess of travelers for now, and we'll see how that pans out for me later, I suppose. We still need to add our minor traits. I don't know. Alterer. I think alteration is the mind control, so we'll select Alterer. Oh, this is okay, this is for trade skills. What sort of trade skill? Merchant trade skill. Your commerce skill starts at 25. I think that has to do with buying and selling rates. Survivalist. Tavern regular. Alcohol tolerance skill starts at... Okay. Woodworker. Tinkerer. Swimmer. So, as I recall from EverQuest, it is a skill-based system, so you have to use the skills in order to gain them. This is giving you a head start on something. Bookworm. You start with an additional trainee's spellbook. For a spellcaster, that might be the best way to go. I'm not sure, though. I'm not in any rush on the other stuff. Wait, I'm an enchanter who doesn't enchant? Or is this... I'm better at enchanting? With a trainee's Tomb of Enchantment. Alright, I'm not 100% sure what this means. Maybe it doesn't matter. Let's look through the hair colors. I'm always a sucker for red. That's almost gray. Types are interesting. I keep losing my cursor. Did that just turn in the background? Oh, that's a... You can click on stuff? Just to add a little attraction, I suppose. Devious. We'll go with a more serious enchanter. A concerned enchanter. I don't know why her eyebrows would be different than color than her hair, though. That'll do. Extra feature? Oh, there's some scarring and tattoos. Yeah, we're good there. And now we need a name. So my original enchanter was Tillian Trueheart. But I think we'll go with, that was a gnome name. For a human, probably something like, Leandra, maybe. Is this where you can have spaces? No. No spaces in the name. That's unfortunate. All right. Only one starting location to choose from, it seems. Valandril? No, you cannot start here. Night Harbor, that's the one. Confirm? Create? Alright, there we go. And enter. It does look like the first EverQuest, but slightly different. The text and other elements of the UI is very familiar. I have a candle in my hand and a dagger. New player guide. Oh, this is a PvP server, so I could just immediately get murked, potentially. We'll see what happens. New player essentials. Oh, you guys can't see this guide. Chat and other players. Enter for chat. Out of character discussions, inventory and items. Oh, I remember that. Yeah, in EverQuest, and I guess this game too, everything you say is supposed to be in character, but if you want to do something out of character, you have to put OOC. There's an OOC out of character channel for out of character discussions. Get your belongings or press I to access your inventory. Okay. Let's see if I can figure this out on my own without the guide. I've got a trainee's dagger. Not sure why that changed my screen so much. Bread rolls. Torn note. Do not be startled, Leandro, but you have a choice to make, and time is of the essence. Do you register as a practitioner of mind magic as the law requires and face a lifetime of scrutiny and obedience to a faceless bureaucracy? Or do you maintain your anonymity, seek the aid of like-minded beguilers, and chart your own course? The choice is yours, though we advise you to pursue the latter. Keep anonymous. Deliver this note to Master Wincog at his Curious Goods shop. You'll find it along the long flight of stairs that connects Sageside to Saltbreeze Park. Look for the sign. You may not look like much, but as all enchanters know, never trust your eyes. Very true. Waterskin, Scroll of Torment, Scroll of Minor Spell Shield, Trainee's Tomb of Enchantment. I take it this is a oh, it's on my belt. All right. I take it that the Tomb of Enchantment is for combining items. Well, I mean, it literally says combined there, so let's look it through all of this. All right, this is a lot to take in. Social. I don't have a guild. All right. The interface is so tiny. I'm wondering if I can increase the interface size a little bit. That guy clearly bit off too much. All right, I don't see a way to increase the size of the interface. Oh wait, there it is. There we go. That's better. Okay. Next, I need my spell book. And there is nothing in my spell book. So do I need to sleep? Wait, I can't see this. Okay, there we go. Right, okay. I remember there was a way to sleep. Or maybe it was this? I just don't think I have any spells yet. Oh. Okay, so this is an important skill. So we want to have this up here. We'll put this on 6 for now. What is tenacity? All right, this hotbar is... I need keybinds. Is there a way to get to my second group of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? 6 I usually like as Q, E, R. I'm gonna lose some other stuff. T. F. Unfortunately, it didn't unbind the keys that it uses, so we want this to be... Oh boy. There's going to be some keyboard conflicts here. They need to make it so that the key bindings don't stay up if they're conflicting with another key. So hopefully they get that note. Like Warcraft, you have to warn people that they're unbinding stuff. All right. I already changed strafe left and right to A and D. but that was more traditional before. But I, of course, am a mouse look person. All right, let's go into the city and see if we can meet this spell guy, and maybe he'll give me. Okay, it's chugging. Spellbinder's Spire. It said. Up the stairs. It said. Oh, let's see if they have collision. They do not have collision, so they turn that off. For sale. All right, I enjoyed that already. Surprised they didn't take damage there. Used arms traders, leatherworking supplies. For sale, for sale. This whole city's for sale. It's just corpses everywhere. The library seems like the most likely place. Wait. Not that. It's in my inventory. Torn note. Curious goods shop. Curious goods. Sageside to Saltbreeze Park. Curious goods. Did I go the wrong way? These are temples. That's where, like, clerics would go. Actually, it might not. It might not be cleric specific, actually, now that I think about it. It does look like the first EverQuest. It looks like they're using the same font, which is what's throwing me off, is like... That's why I thought it was an EverQuest clone initially. But the models are different. Not helpful. All right, well. The docks and teleporter. Used weapons dealer. Bags and packs. That might be important. I don't think I have any money, though. Let me check. Yeah, I have literally nothing. Lens flare. Is this player housing? Ah, a Rue M. Lots of Rue M's. And you can go inside. I bet a gnome could fit through there. Barkeep. Chef Bell. Oh, shit. I am stuck. Okay. There's some stair collision problems there, it seems. Red Mantle Guard. All right, this is some sort of inn. The rooms may be used for sleeping or something, but none of this is what I'm looking for. And I can't seem to figure out, based upon what was told in that letter, where I'm supposed to go. It said up the stairs, but it... Let's read it one more time in case I'm being stupid. You'll find it along... Okay, deliver this note to Master Wincog at his Curious Goods shop. You'll find it along the long flight of stairs that connects Sageside to Saltbreeze Park. Is there a map? Static NPCs feels like EverQuest. No, there's guys on patrol. I mean, even the effects look like EverQuest. So it's either using EverQuest assets or a sort of homage to EverQuest. All right, I'm just going to follow the Spellbinder's Spire clue, because that seems like the most likely place to go. And perhaps it's up in this tower or something, and maybe I can get up there. I don't know. What's a spinning trainer? Wait, what? No. I haven't figured out how to interact with anything yet. All right, let's just go straight into this thing. Maybe it'll teleport me up. I think this guy fell off and died. That's my suspicion. Aha. 2 Spellbinders of the Spire. A Spellbinder Guard. Inquisitor Spell Merchant. All right, let's look up the keybind. Maybe there's something specific I need to push in order to interact. Assist. Auto attack is Q. That's bad. Hail. Nothing. Cordelius Holmon. Hail. Yes, out with it. Warmth of the heart. I haven't a single idea. I'm noticing some effects up here. Rested, shaded, sheltered. Interesting. Is there survival elements in this game? Hail? What did he do? He did something. All right, let's look through the key bindings again. Consider look. Okay. Cycle target. Cast. Interact. You? I never would have guessed that in a million fucking years. All right. He has scrolls. Oh, you've got to inscribe the scroll into your spellbook. Okay. So let's put this on my... I forgot about this. All right, we're scribing the spells from the scrolls into my spellbook. So we want to have... I'm assuming we want to have this as our main attack. Or not. Hello? Having trouble getting it onto my bar, so I'm not sure what I'm... Do I need to sleep in order to learn these spells? I might... What? Oh, it's clunky, all right. I might need to sleep. Unknown command / sleep. Can I cast from my spell? No, I can't cast from my spellbook. I can't remember. Okay. I'm learning it as an ability. And we'll put this on my E for now, I suppose. All right, let's see how much these cost to cast. Whoa. Is E auto run? All right. Yes. Let's unbind that. Okay, we need to unbind auto attack. What would I want auto attack to be? We'll go with X. X is sit. Can't do that. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Tilde, maybe. Okay, back quote, whatever you want to call it. I don't really care. HCL. What was the other one? E. E was bound to something. Like relearning how to walk. Indeed, it is. You witness a Dave's genuine attempts at clunkiest MMORPG wannabe. This is very much the EverQuest controls. Whoever did this clearly loved EverQuest and copied a lot of their stuff. I just don't remember it because it's 25 years ago that I played. All right, I'm not seeing why I moved forward. Ah, there you are. Toggle auto run. Number lock. Actually, number lock's terrible. It's just I'm used to it. Mouse 3. Yeah, don't do that. Keypad divide. Actually, that's interesting. Rather than... Oh, that's a problem. There. That way I'm not... Whatever. Now that... That should... Okay. No? That should... That... These are not doing anything. Now I can't detect them. I didn't save, that's why. Fuck. Alright. Save. What else did I fuck up then? God damn it. What's auto attack on again? Q? No. This needs to be on... I think we decided it was V? C? Something else has to be C. No? Alright, we'll save that. Okay. I'm in auto walk because I hit that other button. Okay. Now we can cast this spell on myself without moving. Hey, minor spell shield. Okay. And then torment is my 1 key. But this is also... These are S1? I don't even know yet. All right, we still haven't found the person we're looking for, unfortunately. After you've been slaying old gods in one world and they get thrown into something like this, yeah, you'll learn how to crawl first. Yeah, I'm crawling all right. Mijao Hanso. You. Hello? Hail. Okay. Oh, are these target dummies? No, they're not. They're not real target dummies. That's unfortunate. I would have liked to have cast my spell on something that wasn't going to potentially kill me. Because I'm pretty sure Torment is my main attack, but it doesn't have any information on it, so it's hard to tell. It's a lot of guessing going on right now. This might end up being a big mistake. Oh, I made it. All right, there's some buildings back here that look like they might be interesting, but the library, of course. The library. being a enchanter, I would assume there would be something of interest in the library, but I might die here. Yeah, this might kill me. No? 1 damage from falling. All right, fair. I'll take 1 damage. Missionary. Look at that sun, though. I think that's where all the graphical fidelity has been placed, is in the sun. I do wonder if the city is truly safe, though. Yeah, that's not creepy at all. That's just for sale. I don't see any additional buildings back here. Maybe. Wow. Yeah, they adhered to the EverQuest motif of if it's dark, it's fucking dark, and you better have low light vision or something. I would have taken the Ultravision perk if I could, but that was not available yet, or maybe it's not available to humans. After I always find it an odd decision to include realistic lighting in a stylistically low fidelity game. Yes. Everything starts to look the same. I'm actually having trouble navigating now. Oh, you know what it is? I don't have a torch. Yeah, you need a torch. All right, well, shit. Cannot see where I'm going. He came from this direction. Maybe this is the way. Ah, here it is. There's not enough lighting in the city for a nighttime excursion. Got to get some torches along the various buildings here. I like how those are lit up, though. I don't think the spell... I think I'm going to fall and die. Literally have no way to tell. He seems to know what he's doing. Well, he just fell down there. That is definitely a big drop. Alright. Fuck it. Okay, it's not that far. I do wonder about this. If I go up there, I'm bound to fall off. Let's go outside and maybe try to kill something small. I'll probably regret it. I don't know why my abilities are over here when there's a whole hotbar down here. Can I move this? Oh, I can. Let's move this over my combat. Oh, travel spells. Gotta love that. All right, a desert bat. Let's try. Oh. You killed it. You can be made to work, just need to be stingy with its use. What the hell is that? Oh, that's his pet. All right. I have yet to meet whoever I'm supposed to meet, and I have no idea where to go to meet him. So let's run around while we have the speed spell and see if I can run into something. There's a really cool castle up there, though. That's definitely drawing me in. The bank. Let's see how the bank works. As I recall, you just go in and use it, and then you get a bunch of slots. Banker. Use? There it is. I see. 1 bag slot. Alright, I don't even have a bag yet, so no point in using the bank. Saltbreeze Park. That was in my note. Along the long flight of stairs that connects Sage Side to Saltbreeze Park. Alright, I just don't know where Sage Side is. Good luck reading that sign. Stall for rent. Okay. Shit, I literally cannot see. What's that? Master Wincog? Is that the guy? Hail! Wincog's Curious Goods. Take a look around, though please don't break anything or attempt to steal. Okay. Amicably. Look. You were a knight arbor. How do I interact with this guy? Maybe. Oh. In EverQuest, you would give them stuff. So I would take this torn note and give it to Master Wincog. That's it. Sealed registration form. As a novice enchanter, you're required by law to register with the city, though you could always choose to set your own course. You have a big decision to make. If you want to be a good law-abiding citizen, seek out Registrar Vakwilin with the Spellbinders of the Spire. He keeps a watchful eye on all registered enchanters. His office is on the ground level of the Spire near the entrance, so if you happen to use the wizard's teleporter, head downstairs. Give him this registration form. With it, you'll be properly registered. Or, should you choose otherwise, you can just return it to me. The choice is yours. I think I'll just give it back. I don't really want to register as an enchanter. Hey, since you're handing me this, I take it you're not looking for work as an entertainer. You'll likely come to know that being an unregistered enchanter isn't exactly an easy life. Wait, you couldn't have told me that before? But as long as they think you're only capable of party tricks, they tend to leave you alone. Now, how about you run some errands for me so my dear friend Nerblus can take a break? When you're done, I might let you in on a great secret. Take this robe, bag, and the items to be delivered. Dusty violet robe. Delivery bag. Smoky glass. Okay. Once you've got the robe and bag on and adjusted, let me know that you're ready to get started. What robe? Oh my god. What the hell is going on? Alright. What did he give me? Ornately locked book. Small golden cage. Smoky glass vial. He gave me an ivory inlaid box, but he said he had a robe for me and I don't see it. Okay. Did I auto-equip the robe, maybe? Dusty violet robe. Okay, I auto-equip the robe. Got it. Alright, now what? Let me know how. Once you've got the robe and bag on and adjusted, let me know that you're ready to get started. How do you do that? Is it I'm ready to get started? You think you hear Narrowbliss's laughter echoing in the distance as well. Oh, I'm not sure you're ready for this. Cog smiles at you with a sparkle in his eyes. We enchanters are feared by the authorities for a reason. We can appear as anything or disappear altogether, and we have the power to get inside the head of others. If you wish to enter the House of Kandor, you must know the consequences of betrayal. What? The deliveries are labeled. Take the first item to Bieto Bright Smile in the Traveler's... What the shit? Okay. Okay. Bieto Bright Smile. That guy. Okay, they're labeled, it says. Jesus, I can't see anything. Are they labeled? How are they labeled? There must be some way to look up what is it a command? Let me think here. It's not right click. L is to look. Use? That's not it. All right, let's just hail Bieto. I can't seem to click him though, and I definitely can't see him. I think he's sleeping inside the tent. Hello? Jesus. He's not clickable. Wait. Is he selected? Appears uneasy with you. Jesus. It's Monsters and Memories. It's definitely an EverQuest. I wouldn't even say inspired, but like started with the base of EverQuest and did some stuff. That seems to be the case. All right. Oh. Still some soda in this can. Don't worry, it's 0 calorie. Fake sugar. So it'll give me cancer instead of diabetes. All right. We could just give him stuff, but if I recall from EverQuest, you could just give stuff to people and they would like just take it. And then you were F out of luck. So it says the deliveries are labeled. Is there a way to look at the item? Let's go through my key bindings real quick again. And look for something that lets me look at an inventory item potentially. Skills. Blah, 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 blah. Cast ability hop button. What are all the interactions? Interact with object is you? As well. Okay. That inspect. What? Okay. I guess Narrowbliss needed a rest. Here's what he requested in exchange. Large black stone egg. You can find Mirembi in the Harbor District. She supervises a warehouse on the waterfront. Go to her at once. We've been all over and acquired to no avail. Thankfully, Windcog's reputation as a procurer precedes him. Mirimbe in the Harbor District. Mirimbe. Harambe in the... So is it just EverQuest? Does it have any shtick? It's definitely not just EverQuest. It's definitely got some quality of life improvements, but given how low the bar is from, you know, being EverQuest, that's not saying so much. It has all of the intricacies of EverQuest, let's say. Happy May Day. Oh, is this work? I guess it could be considered work. Survival trainer. I don't have any money, do I? I've done a delivery and I haven't gotten paid for it yet? I don't even have 5 copper to my name. Alright, let's see. There's no map either, so I'm not sure what to do in terms of figuring out where the hell I'm supposed to be going. Bolt. Beetle Wrangler. Ale. Work? Bolt's got the best bowls all along the Twilight Coast. Though if you ain't from around here, or either way, I reckon what you need to know is I need beetle shells. What beetle shells? Yep, beetle shells make dang fine bowls. They do. See, a beetle shell's got the most perfectly natural shape and sturdiness for making bowls. And poor Boar knows Ol Holt can make something out of anything. So go out in the dunes over yonder and wrangle me at least 2 of them. When you get back, Ol Holt will see about getting you something nicer for your troubles. So this is how quests were done in EverQuest. You literally had to, like, hail people, and then they would, like, respond with some text, and then you would respond to that text with, like, certain keywords. And, or sometimes they wouldn't really give you any clue what they might have, and you would just have to talk to them and see what they said. And they might have a quest. And that's why we called it NeverQuest. Because you never did. You never fucking quested. Milim the Mad. Ale. Who is this? One fresh from the heat, cold or warm in the heart? Do they know of it? The shining gold? I know what gold is. Yes, the shining gold. 3 past 4. Its riddle opens in the mountains. The dogs are after it, and the dogs keep it. Always follow the dogs. What kind of dogs? Yes, the dogs are angry. Wouldn't you be angry if they took your breakfast? Oh yes, breakfast. They're trying to spoil the porridge. What porridge? No, what breakfast? Mustn't let the breakfast spoil. 3rd past the spiral. Hold it down, let their glimmer come. Don't let them ruin the breakfast. Okay, I won't. A gray donkey. First aid trainer. Ale. Use? Again, 5 copper I don't have. Alright. I was looking for Mirambe or something in the harbor, but I don't know where the harbor is. Let's see if one of these signs might give me a clue. Wayfarer, Western Gate, High Market, Caravan Gate. And another bank. Nope, no clues here. The shit? Also, this is a PvP server, so at any moment I expect my level 1 journey to end with a firebolt out of nowhere. The chat tab is titled Mud. Yes, it is. It's all the, what do you call it? Interactions with the NPCs without all of the world stuff going on. This is Monsters and Memories. Caravan Gate. Night Market. Night Market? No, wait. I have no money. That's no point Sageside Necropolis. Alright, where the frick is the harbor? So right now I'll go back to the mud tab and look for Mirambe is in the harbor district. She supervises a warehouse on the waterfront. Does anything here indicate water? No. You still have bad memories from being stuck in muds because I used a wrong synonym? I know that feeling. How long do these last? Oh, wow, they last a long time. Leatherworking. How are these so well lit when there's no light source? Hail leatherworking supplies. Albino crocodile skin. Interesting. All right, not actually helpful. Definitely don't want to go into the dark. If this were Minecraft, I'd sleep until daytime, but obviously that won't be possible. I'm afraid this game is nigh unplayable at night. At least for me. Alright, I think I just looped around again. Let's just go to the night market, because it's lit. It's lit. It's well lit. Someone sent me a beta invite. And a couple people told me about it. So I figured why not. Sailor? Gankenbank? Okay. A performer. Glimmermoon Hall. Used weapons. Cloth armor. A grocer? Okay. What I need is some bell peppers, right? I think it's because I was talking about playing EverQuest again to sort of go back to the inspiration for World of Warcraft. So some people saw some potential to get my attention over here, I guess. Cloth scraps. Filthy. Filthy. Western Gate. The garrison. Let's go towards that big glowing castle. That at least seems interesting to me. Temple of Rel? A priest of Rel. Ale. How may I assist you? You may not. That's not my god anyways. How do I get to that castle? I thought that was a bridge, but apparently not. EverQuest could be interesting. Project 1999. That's what I'm gonna play is Project 1999. To see what I remember from that one. But this game has a lot of similarities already to original EverQuest. Shaded Bloom Inn. Oh, this is like a fire beetle. Yeah, That seems quite dangerous. He's too far away. It's too dark. I can't see what level a snake. I can't even click on the snake. What is this? Okay. Consider. No? Hail a snake. Look. Oh my god. You're supposed to be able to consider a target so you can decide whether or not you want to attack it. Alright. Fuck. Wait, that beetle's coming my way. Alright, let's try. Let's see if he one-shots me. The struggle is too real. I think I might lose. I'm definitely going to lose. I'm kind of depending on the kindness of strangers to save me at this point. Alright. I'm just going to run to the guards and hope they save me. Yeah. It saved me, but I get nothing. Oh boy. It's so dark. I can't see shit. I cannot navigate the town at all. That is kind of in line with original EverQuest, but I'm pretty sure that I recall Freeport being mostly well lit, so it's just a lighting issue. You'd watch Guild Wars 2? Yeah, it interrupts on an attack. It's also because I'm level 1, so I don't have a lot of defensive skills yet. EverQuest was a very difficult game. I don't think people can appreciate quite how hard it might actually be by comparison to modern games. Like, everyone talks about Dark Souls being hard, but it ain't got nothing on EverQuest. Or in this case, monsters and memories. Alright. I think if I don't finish the quest line, I'm just going to be struggling so hard that I won't be able to get anything accomplished. The problem is I just can't see where to go. Twilight Harbor. Alright, let's go this way. Because there is a harbor, apparently. So maybe if I find the harbor, that's where the next NPC is that I need to talk to. Ideally, it's in a straight line. We'll see. This does seem very alpha MMO-y. Oh, it's definitely an alpha. Okay. I did not see another harbor sign. Unless I passed one and it was just in the dark. Alright, here's like 5 signs. Harbor, this way. There could be a freaking dead drop pit with spikes in it right here. I'd have no idea. Maybe I'll turn up the brightness on my monitor just a little bit and see if that helps. No. There's rats. Whiskey? Hail? Oh, it's a dog. Okay. And we're looking for Harambe. Or Marambe. Wait. Slash target guard? Uh-huh. Slash target let's see. What did he say? Mirembe. Mirembe. Slash target Mirembe. Alright, I'm not near her. The hell? Fire Elemental Guard? Am I finished streaming Turtle WoW? There's maybe one more. It would be nice to finish on the 400th episode, wouldn't it? But I don't know. I'm sort of seeing what options I have. There's one more Kara 40 I could go to. Basically the last people still even trying to raid, as far as I can tell. Yeah. So we'll see. But generally speaking, I'm done with WoW. It was a good journey with Zenrai. I'll make a video with like a highlight reel of all of Zenrai's journey, but at some point, you know, gotta let it go. And then we begin the series of playing a bunch of MMORPGs in a row to sort of see if I can capture some magic from them that I think is missing from WoW. You'll probably hang out in Stormwind and try to record the last moments? Yeah, maybe I'll do something on the very last day. It depends on whether this raid occurs or not. Or rather, whether I'm even able to go to the raid. It does suck. I get the impression this castle is much further away than I was thinking. Okay, all it said was she's in the harbor. I don't even know if it's this harbor. I don't even know if it's this harbor, though. There's a quartermaster. There's no way up there. Or is there? There's not. One thing I didn't consider was... Oh! Marambe! So, one thing you could do in EverQuest was you could target someone, and then if it becomes your target, which it did, you can slash face. Nope. They don't have slash face. But at least I found her. Okay. Whether or not I can get to her is another issue entirely, I suppose. Here? I just fucking cannot see. Jesus Christ. Alright. What the fuck? I might have to wait for dawn in order to be able to navigate at all. I shit you not, I have no idea what's going on. I think I've climbed into a small room. I thought I was going outside, but does not seem to be the case. Alright, let's see. Maybe this one? Here we go. It must be an outer track to get to her. Oh, is the sun rising? Finally. Jesus Christ. Still have no clue how to get up there. Where the shit did she go? Oh my frick. Hello. Morambe. Hail. Supposed to give her something, but I don't even know which one it is. It says they're labeled, but they're not. You know what? I have a candle on, but it's not lighting anything. It's kind of bothersome. Wish WoW had that slash face. Yeah, that was one of the most useful things in EverQuest was slash face. I'm just gonna give her the second thing in my inventory. No. And in. I've been waiting for this. Here's what I found for the trade. I'm happy to get rid of this creepy thing. Writhing leather bag. They said they found it on one of the islands off the coast, like he said they would. I don't know what those little ones want with such a thing. Now head north to the Concourse of Souls. It's built into the mountains that border the city. What? You'll find Mallory in the library there? Head north? Is there a compass? Do you see a compass? I don't see a mini-map or a compass. Slash face north. Slash north. Slash look north. All right, at least I can see. And look at that sunrise, holy shit. I think the sun might be all of the graphical fidelity in the entire game. Yowzer. I have no sense of cardinal directions. I don't have a compass. Slash compass, maybe? I believe a compass was something you would make. Jesus, humans are blind at night. They really need to unlock High Elves. High Elves had low light vision. It is pretty. But we better use that light, because Jesus, if it sunsets again, I'll never find anything. All right. The library, as I recall, was deeper into the town. Maybe I can defeat a rat. I haven't been attacking at all. I might lose. Still. I don't even... What the fuck? Why would the Harbor Patrol kill me for fighting a black rat? You've got to be fucking kidding me. Ugh. Now I have to find my corpse. Because I don't know if you know this, but when you die in EverQuest, and apparently Monsters and Memories, you lose all your shit and it's on your corpse. And if you don't find your corpse, you don't get your stuff. And if you don't get your stuff, you can't do your quests. And if you don't do your quests, well, it doesn't really matter. You go out and you kill monsters. But either ways, that sucks. Killed for no reason at all. Like, hey, I'm cleaning the plague rats in your town. I will casually murder you, evil enchantress. How dare you? Yeah, that's I'm pretty sure that's an oversight of some kind, where it's like if you detect fighting, just kill everything involved in fighting, or the Black Rat is on their faction, which would be even worse. Ugh. Either way, not fun. Very not fun. Again, it is an alpha. We have to keep that in mind. And now we know, don't try to kill black rats in the town. The guards really love their black rats. Jesus H. I have no way to find my way back to where I was, do I? There's also no way for me to necessarily easily find my corpse again, is there? Oh yes, and when you die, you lose my spell book is on my corpse. So without my spell book and my corpse, I can't memorize my spells. What the shit? That didn't look right. I see a boat out there. I think that's where the harbor was, and that's around where I died. So we'll try that. Twilight Harbor. Yes, this way. Can somebody else loot your body? No. In PvP, I think maybe they can. But if you just die to a rat or a monster or something, I don't think so. I'm not sure what the PvP rules are, to be honest with you. There's that dog, Whiskey. It's nice to be able to actually see the dog. Hail, Whiskey / pet. / pet Whiskey? Oh, / pet is a command for your pets. Right. All right. My first corpse run, probably the first of many. I have a tendency to die a lot in games, so... As I recall, it was somewhere over in this section, I think. I could be wrong already. Some doors open, others do not. It's almost... There's my corpse. How pathetic. How do you loot? Ah, there it is. Well, that was familiar. And now we have my spellbook back, so we can relearn our abilities. Amazing. Amazing. You know, it'd be even funnier if the guards remember you and then they just kill you again. That'd be hilarious. All right. Where was I going? Head north to the Concourse of Souls. It's built into the mountains that border the city. North? North. What is north? Does the sun is east-west? And then... Is it like Earth? Or is this world different? North might be that way, then. Yes, I am using the sun to navigate, but I'm using the Earth version of that, which might not be correct. I don't know what the rules are for this world. Psst. Let's go see the Turtle WoW hardcore guys play this game on live. Yeah, no kidding. I mean, there's ways to do it. Certainly it's not easy. I wouldn't do it without grouping either. EverQuest was always a game where you needed to have a group. If you didn't have a group, you were not going to progress very quickly. But in this case, I'm just trying to get the very first quest line done, which I think will give me some enchanter spells, because I have 0 money and almost no hope of defeating any monster that I've encountered so far. Like, literal rats are kicking my ass, so it's quite pathetic. It said built into the mountain, so this feels like that. Concourse of Souls. Did not give me a character name. Oh, Mallory in the Library. Mallory in the Library of the Concourse of Souls. Oh, fuck's sake. This looks like a dead end to me. She said specifically it was built into the mountain, which is that's what this looks like. However, I might be overthinking, and I should probably just head to the... There was a thing called the library, as I recall. Disenchanting. Right. I still don't have any money, so I can't do anything. Wow, this city is spread the F out. All right. I'm just going to go this way for now, because it looks interesting and there's a bridge. I don't think that's the correct way to go, though. Nope. I'm pretty sure enough deaths would have you lose levels. Oh, good point. Maybe I lost some XP already. Is this my XP bar? It doesn't look like I did, though. Original EverQuest, you lost XP every time you died. I'm not sure if this game does. Certainly running all the way back to your corpse is painful enough. Okay. So the teleporter takes you to the harbor. This will take me back that way, and I know where the library is then. I'm starting to learn the layout of the town. Or city. This is why auto run was so necessary for... All right, there it is, the library. Hopefully it's the last step on this quest. If it's not, I'll be upset. Of course not. Maybe I have to teleport in? I don't see an entrance, and I don't recall seeing one around the side, but it was also very dark the last time I was here. Why does this not have a sign? To the library, there we go. Hi, Gromsh, I see you. Oh. I must have missed your earlier messages because I was dealing with this shit. Is this game a classic reimagination of old MMOs? Or is it... It says it's an indie, but it's very firmly rooted in EverQuest. All right, who am I looking for? Mallory. Oh, Jesus. All right, I don't see Mallory. Slash target Mallory? No. That's not good. Hail. Have you seen Mallory? Nope. Avoid unauthorized fire enchantments near the primary sources. Okay. Non-interactive books. Always makes me sad. So sad. So you can teleport down, but if you want to get back up, you're going to have to walk. Yes, I am staring. Nothing. Let's go back up. Or maybe I should have gone back down further. Hamsar, a dwarf. Hail, Hamsar. Have you seen Mallory? What an interface. Oh, I'm hungry. I better eat something. There. Shit. This is painful. Let's just walk across to the other side and see if there's someone on the ground floor hiding behind some books or something. I don't know. Could be in one of these side rooms as well. Nothing like hiding a quest giver in a giant library 3 stories tall. Alright, that would go down. Parady is not who I'm looking for. This goes up, or this goes down. Let's go down, and then we'll go all the way up, back up, I guess. I don't know. Got to be kidding. Let me just check again on that name. Yeah, Mallory. In the library. Is this not the Concourse of Souls? Is there another library, perhaps, that I should be looking in? Starting to wonder. Is there a basement? This goes up. This goes up as well. No way. What? What the fuck for? What? Okay. I mean, that's cool, actually. But pointless. Sadly. I guess I do remember them having ladders in EverQuest, but they were very, like, strange. Right. Did I already check all the back rooms? Like, what is the point of this? I don't... Is there, like, a secret? Can I jump into the painting? Go into another world? God, I wish. Alright. If any of the devs are watching, I want secrets. I want secrets in all these paintings. Anyways. I mean, that looks like a secret to me. There's like a freaking hand right there, but I guess it's just a symbol for decoration. What engine do they use for this game? Unity? I don't know. Based on looking at the sun, yeah, I would say probably Unity. But who knows? I'd have to. I didn't see any messages about engine when I loaded it up, but maybe I wasn't paying attention. If anyone's an Unreal expert and knows the core animations for whoops, the core animations for climbing and stuff, let's see if they match up. Okay, I've been through the whole library now, as far as I can tell. There's no one named Mallory here. That goes down. I really don't think it's that hidden. Shouldn't be. I've already been over to that side. The only thing I can think is I might have missed a room somewhere, but Jesus Christ. No. For sure, I would have thought one of these. Okay, well, maybe I've gone to the wrong library. That's the only thing I can think of. And that there must be some other library somewhere that I'm supposed to actually go to. Either that or she's hidden so well in like a nook or a corner that I just missed it. But I was doing slash target a few times there, right? And I'm not getting anything. So I don't think it's that. No offense to this game, as it's clearly very much a work in progress, but this is just deepening my appreciation of WoW. Well, you have to be fair. WoW has had so many years of, especially Turtle WoW. Turtle WoW had 5 years of Blizzard's development time, and then 8 years of Turtle WoW's development time. Can't really compare a 13-year worked on game to what we're experiencing right now. But you have to appreciate the potential, the potentiality. I'm scared to step on these. Did I go this way? I don't think I did. Or did I? Ale. Pays you no mind. Alright, fair enough. Well, let's just go straight back down. Alright, let's end it all. Oh, that would probably kill me. Alright, how do I get out of here? There was a teleport in, but I don't see a teleport out, and I don't see an opening for a doorway. I guess there was one more teleport up at the top that I didn't use yet. Or was there? Fuck it. Where does this go? Right. And this? I see your body requires a break. Go get yourself some water and stretch your legs. I mean, yeah, I am slouching. I can feel it too. Tell you what, I'll stretch and you can enjoy the majesty of the sun. The blinding, glaring light of the sun. Oh. By the way, it's good to do a break and like do some stretching or something about every hour. In my case, I have some weights off to the side that I do some squats and stuff just to get blood flowing to my head again. Oh. All right, here we are. Let me read the mud section one more time. Concourse of Souls. Built into the mountains that border the city. Is that what this is? I don't think it is. I think I'm just in the wrong area. I mean, it is the library, but... And those are temples. Surely there's a sign that's like Concourse of Souls or something. Have I rolled a paladin yet? No. Deadlifting. Yes. My eyes. My eyes! Does anyone recognize this? This particular version of Sunlight? Is that more a Unity thing or an Unreal thing? I think it is Unity. Well, this is the Northern Gate. This is not the... So, Spellbinder's Spire, not the Concourse of Souls. This is saying Northern Gate. So is it this way? Maybe? Maybe we can kill a rat and get level 2. God, I'm so desperate. Let's try. Let's see what happens. It is a large rat. Maybe that's my mistake. What? For fuck's sake, man. Let's rest. Flash sleep? Does that work? How do you rest? Because I'm losing my rested XP. Do I have to log out? Is that how it works? Is it, or is it just sitting here? This does count as rested. I'm resting. Unity? Yeah, I think it's Unity. Or it feels like Unity. It feels like EverQuest rebuilt in Unity. And then they made a few changes here and there. Actually, I'm realizing that yellow bar is my endurance and not my experience. I think I did lose some experience when I died. Yeah. So it looks like you get roughly 1 minute for every 10 seconds. Five seconds. Ish. Huh. It's a lot like Tense, isn't it? I wonder what engine does our IRL world run on? You know, AF, now that you mention it, there was a scientific study, and it just won a Nobel Prize. So you know it's serious. But basically, they proved that we are not in local reality. That our reality is not local. Meaning that we are more than likely a simulation of some sort or stored in a data field. And that explains some elements of quantum physics that had bothered people. Einstein called it strange action or spooky action at a distance or something. So, you know, there you go. Oh, you're reminded of Turtle WoW on Unreal? Logistically, how long and how much would it take to transfer retail WoW to another game engine? Well, because you have all the systems already designed, you don't have to go through the rigorous pre-production phase. You do have to do some pre-production, but I would say it would be like a 3-month cycle to sort of figure out how to do everything that you want to do. And all the grunt work is done ahead of time in that you have all the systems and you know what you're doing. Unlike what I'm doing with Dead Gods, I have to design everything from scratch first. I would give it... Is 20 the max? 20 is the max. All right, let's go. I would say roughly... 2 years seems like a reasonable amount of time to get something of that scope done. I don't think I'm gonna win. Maybe I am. Was that a crit? Sometimes my spell's just not hitting at all. No, I'm gonna win. But it's close. It seemed close. Jesus H. I'm just not hitting any of my spells now. Oh my god, my first kill. Like legit, that's my first kill. And it gave me almost no experience at all. What is it? No, there's nothing. He had no items. Alright. Oh, I wonder if those skeletons would actually drop that sword. Sometime, or in EverQuest, if they were holding an item, they would drop it. And as an enchanter, you would want to keep items on you to equip onto skeletons or whatever else you would charm, so that you could give them a weapon to use. And you could even give them, like, high-end weapons. Not that anyone would recommend that, but... So it says it's built into the mountain. And I'm seeing some structures up here, but that looks very far away. I'm looking for where monsters get hostile, so I'm just wondering at what point that happens. I think it's not that we live in a simulation. What I think might be the case is that eventually we will understand that reality is much closer to what we think is a simulation in the first place. Entirely possible. But the odds are quite in the favor that this is not base reality. And the physics paper kind of proves it. And it also... Oh. The paper also sort of proves... No, it definitely proves that... basically, the way that a rendering works is that if I'm facing in this direction, it renders everything in my field of view, right? And I turn around, and now this is all rendered. But anything behind me is not necessarily rendered. In this case, for this particular game, I think it does render in a radius, but I doubt it, actually. It probably doesn't render anything behind me right now. And they sort of proved that that's what those split photon experiments sort of were proving. And that the way that they went about it was interesting in that they had detectors, and then they would turn the detectors on after the fact, and it would cause the photon to switch from a wave to a particle after the fact. Meaning that until an observation occurred, it was a wave, and its location indeterminate like a wave. and it didn't actually change into it didn't make a choice on where it landed until the observation had occurred. And yeah, that experiment is quite interesting. It is part of the one that won a Nobel Prize. So it's it bodes ill for us being in a base reality, and the likelihood of us being a simulation is extremely high. Why do you think your brain is the only observation point? I mean, I don't think that. The question becomes, is it only rendering around each individual, which in terms of like the scale of the universe is a very limited space. Like it's not even 50% of the Earth that is being required to be rendered at any given moment in time. See, it's getting dark. If I went out, I'm 90% sure something would definitely murk me. Let's get out of here. The first wars were seen on Ethur during the Age of Scale and Stone. So this is definitely not EverQuest lore. So that's interesting. I don't want to fight anything necessarily. Why does... Oh. Battle would be quite risky. Everything is quite risky when you're level nothing. I keep hitting number lock. Maybe I should just switch to number lock as my auto run. This sounds like potentially groundbreaking news. Why haven't I heard anything about this? I don't know. Nobody really wants to talk about it, I guess. Because it's like... disturbing, isn't it? But if you can look it up, the Nobel Peace Prize, or no, not Peace Prize, a Nobel Prize was won by the guys who did these experiments. Basically, it's a continuation of the split photon experiment. I don't know if you remember that one, but that was like a big deal back in the day as well. And now they've continued along different lines in that, and now they've basically proven that this is not base reality. Or at the very least that local reality, or we are not in local reality. This could be base reality, and it's just not local. In which case, yeah, AF, you would be right, that our existence is the base reality, but we just don't understand how this base existence works. So... who knows? Truth is that knowledge doesn't change much for us as an individual. You don't have any cheat codes open. Well, I was thinking about that, actually. Now that, if we know for a fact that data is, the data of our world, simulated or not, irrelevant, if the data of our world is next to each other, contained in some way where it's all connected, such as like quantum entanglement, which is how quantum computing is being done, that gives us the potential to find a way to crack the code or to do things or manipulate things, because our perception does change reality. Literally, things are not determined until we observe it. Whether that be our own eyes and our brains, which can be manipulated itself because our brain is not a perfect instrumentation. It's not we don't have cameras for eyes. There's lag from seeing something to it actually, from something occurring to us seeing it and to us understanding it. There's potential cheats in all these things, and I would liken that to what a magician does in terms of like a magician can trick you into believing things have happened that haven't. In a similar fashion, there might be an even deeper way to manipulate the data of our world, knowing that it is entangled, potentially. And this is where psychic stuff and telekinesis and all those sorts of things that we've always speculated about but couldn't prove, all of those things could have a potential to become real if we understand a little bit more about how our world's data can be manipulated. And cameras themselves are imperfect instruments. True, true, true. So in short, we're not based... I cannot believe it's Joe. I wonder if the fact quantum theory that tells us something can be in one place and another at the same time. Well, that's not quite what it is. It's that two things can be infinitely far apart, but know the position of the other. That's superposition. And the only way that's what this paper effectively proved, is that superposition is possible, but that also reveals, or strongly indicates, though I guess it's not 100% proven, that base reality is not. I'm probably using the wrong terms at this point because I'm not a scientist, but I'm trying to make the best of it and explain it in the most easy to explain form. Basically, that our data, the data that our world consists of, is effectively on a flat plane, right? It's data on a hard drive, effectively. Like that would be the. I'm not saying it literally is. I'm saying figuratively. It's effectively like that. And so that's the only reason that this could possibly be true, is that that quantum entanglement is these two things that are infinitely far apart in space are actually right next to each other in the data somewhere, or close enough to each other in the data stream that they are within 0.0000001 seconds of each other. Or time just is completely different than we understand it. I know. I'm trying to think of a way to explain it in the simplest terms, and it's very difficult to take complex topics like this, complex topics that I don't even fully understand, and break it down into something manageable. Reset this universe. It's bugged AF. I have a theory. That someone already figured this out, and that they've been manipulating things to their own ends in some fashion. That's what it feels like, because this feels like the worst possible timeline, and it all feels like a distraction from something bigger that's going on. But I don't know what, and I don't know who, and I don't know why. So if I think about it too much, I'll just stress myself out. Better to play games and stick to what I know, I suppose. And hopefully, eventually, make the WoW killer that I desire. Alright, I've discovered nothing. I understand nothing better about this town. I know I'm at the Northern Gate. So in terms of like what I'm looking for, I've gone north. The question is, where is... where is the Concourse of Souls? What is the Concourse of Souls? I have no answer to this question. That's a bank. This could just be testing grounds for whatever it is that we're supposed to be based on. This city sounds like an analogy, indeed. Well, we have no way to know, and that's the problem. Concourse of Souls. We're back at the problem we had earlier, where I have no way to know where I'm going, or to even see where I'm going in certain cases. Captain. I bet you this guy has a quest. Not you. You. Hail. Got any jobs? Nope. She has whiskey. Von Necker is a skeleton. Maybe if we go back to the original quest giver, maybe he has a little more information for me. Hail. Do you want this egg? He does not want them. All right, at least he didn't take them. Do you want this writhing leather bag? He does not want them. Those are the things I got when trading. Trying to do the quest. Can I open this? No. I think you have to get all the items. Right. All right. Why is there a hyena sound in the middle of the city? That makes literally no sense. An egg for these trying times. What? The Gate? Steins Gate? There's a science fiction and mystery anime that postulates that CERN is the scientific organization used to swap realities. Ah. No, I haven't seen that. I have not seen that. A red guard. Oh my god. I'm definitely going to fall to my death at some point. That would be a very EverQuest-y thing to do, to fall to your death. I did that many a time in the Wood Elf City, which was high in the trees, and had no gates on the edges. I do kind of believe that some people know how to manipulate reality by altering perception of people, or simply called mass brainwashing, possibly using the internet, smartphones, and TVs for it. Oh, it's much easier than that. You can manipulate people with words. In fact, there's a whole group of people who manipulate people with words called politicians. And they convince us that it's in our best interest to vote for one group of genocidal maniacs over another group of genocidal maniacs. And somehow people view that as a choice, and they vote for their side, the blue genocidal maniacs or the red genocidal maniacs. And we get stuck in a loop of constant death and war. Yeah. Caretaker E-Troll mod? Greetings. Uneasy? Why uneasy? Hail. Okay. These guys are not helpful. Wait. Hail. Yes. I am interested. Need you to put an end to some prominent Ashira. Ashira? Question mark. Yip and Yapala from Guard ATEP. What? What did I get? Wanted, dead or alive, a Yip and Yapala. These two mongrel Ashira have raided our lands and killed innocent civilians long enough. Their last known location was near the hidden entrance to Telekir, found in the shaded dunes. Bring their heads to Guard ATEP. Okay. Sure. Why not? Why is this candle not working? Oh! It was not lit! And now it is melting. Okay. That actually makes sense. Now I understand why I'm an idiot. All right, whatever. Information manipulations is the core idea why our universe actually exists, potentially. Manipulate people with words, censor information, control the media, control perception, and you control reality itself. Indeed. I mean, that's like, there's all sorts of, I mean, basically the entire field of psychology is about understanding how that happens. Stockholm Syndrome and all those sorts of things. All right. Now that we can see at night, maybe we'll have better luck. Well, it's not actually going to help me at all, is it? Because it doesn't tell me where the Concourse of Souls is. I'm feeling like it might be in that direction. That green castle seems like a Concourse of Souls sort of thing. It did say it was built into the mountain, though, so I'm also thinking it might be this thing here. But also it said she's in the library, and I went to that library and there was nothing. So I'm a bit torn. I know that going in that direction, we basically couldn't figure it out. So maybe we go this way and try to get up to that that thing. Because oh, okay. Hail. All right. This is not okay. Interesting. They had it fenced off, like it's dangerous. Am I gonna get totally crapped on if I go this way? I guess we'll find out. Maybe it's just a dead end. Open the door? I did, I clicked it. It did nothing. Only one door is open for me so far, and it was just a double click and it immediately opened. Oh boy. Purple light? What could go wrong? That's a teleporter for sure. Is this the Concourse of Souls? I don't see any signage. Well, at the very least, it's something. Let us see. This looks like a sewer. No, these are leaves. Huh. I don't think this is the correct direction. This doesn't even look complete. Yeah, okay. I'm looking through the player guide just in case I missed something obvious. Check your surroundings. For the look command, trans and quest giver related questions. That's it. All right. Nope. Everything I've already tried. Whoa. Hold on. That's a view. See? Look at that. Definitely draws your eye. I like what they're doing with the level design overall, or at least in terms of the aesthetics. It's just a little too dark in general, and also maybe it needs more signage. I don't know. More signs necessary. All right, so that was not helpful, but it was cool. Ambassador. What are you doing out here? Hail! I greet you on behalf of the city of Crystal Spires and her sovereign, Queen Petra. Okay. Embassy? Queen? Where is Mallory? Where is the library? Alright, fuck. Oh. Where is the Concourse of Souls? Nope. Alright, fair enough. He didn't know shit. Guess I was expecting too much. Though it would be good to have like basic directions come from any... That's probably a dead drop. Yes, it is. It would be good to have any guard or any character give you basic directions. I know that's why we added it in World of Warcraft, is because in EverQuest it was so difficult to find anything. And we even went so far as to add the red flags and everything. I don't know that it needs to go that far. It's a waterfall. All right. You said it's words that manipulate, of course. What I tried to say is our current technology can hyper-empower one single line of sentence. I see what you mean. Yes. I mean, if everyone's hearing the same sentence on their phone, that's one thing. All right, I guess we're leaving. This was not a successful sojourn. You know what that reminds me of? Evolve browser game you linked that one time and I got hooked so much. Oh, the evolution one? Yeah. All those clickers are very addictive. Nope. All right. We've gone a long way, only to have to slowly go back down, I guess. I'm actually not quite sure I'm going to be able to find my way back to... Okay, here we go. You'd love to live long enough to have abilities you once considered to be magic. Well, that's the thing. Like, if those elements of our base reality are true, and they are, then there must be a way to effectively do what to us would seem like magic. At which point, if we can manipulate reality enough, like, we can solve pretty much every problem. Teleportation, for example, would become quite feasible with that understanding, you know what I mean? And if teleportation is possible, then we can get food and other resources from point A to point B without any cost. Well, presumably no cost. But then again, pure speculation. What the frick? Should I go in here? It seems dangerous. I think I've made a mistake. No, it's a dead end. Wait a minute. Drag corpse. Oh, it's right there on the button. You do not have a corpse in the zone. Macros. Oh, hello. How you doing? Did you have fun today? Huh? Yeah. You need me?
What are you doing?
Playing a game.
I want to play too.
You want to play?
Yeah.
It's not terribly enjoyable.
I want to play too.
Oh, if you insist.
I want to play.
Okay. Yarr. All right. You remember the keys? It's the same keys. WASD. There you go. Push W to go forward. Try not to fall.
This.
Yeah. Right click if you want to move your character. Let's go see what these signs say. Maybe there's the concourse of something. Necropolis, Bazaar, Sageside. No. Ah. Oh, yes. The moon. Oh, look. The moon has phases. The stars look cool. I swear the sky is the best part about this. You're not playing the game, you're making research on the design? Yes, effectively. That's what I'm trying to do. But if I don't get to that...
Go.
What? Oh, hold on. There you go.
I want to play too.
Yeah, I mean, only one of us can play at a time. You're casting a spell. Now you are shielded, presumably from spells. It's W that goes forward. W. No, not R. W. Go to those signs. I want to see what the signs say.
There you go.
Right there, those signs. Get a little closer so I can see them.
Right here?
No, closer. No, I want this character closer to those signs. And there's other people running around. Leg. W. Yes. All right. Stop. Garrison, Night Market, Sageside, Necropolis. Yeah, that's not helpful either. I'm just gonna jump? Okay. Let me know when you get bored. I always thought EQ is the better RPG game, even though World of Warcraft did lots of things to turn MMO into mainstream. Oh, whoa. Careful, careful. You're not clicking in the screen. All right. Go ahead. You hit W, I'll control.
Go.
Did I have the walk button on the whole time? It would seem so. What'd you say? Beach. Okay, yeah. That's... I thought I heard something else. I would say that EverQuest was the more robust game. Salisbury's Park. Probably not that way. Yes. I would say that EverQuest is the more robust game in terms of like... You want to talk to people? Here, go.
Hi.
Say hello. My name is...
Hmm?
Tell them your name.
Hello.
No, you don't copy what I said. Tell them your name. Faded Bloom. That's right. Her name is Bella. Yeah. Arg.
Gosh.
I'm not sure we should go this way. We're gonna get killed. I do want to go to that green castle, but... You want to go that way? Alright. I mean, we can try, but I'm pretty sure we're gonna die. We are level 1, so... And that seems quite far away. First time gamer choices, something to be studied. Fair enough. You right? Oh, you're itchy? Oh, go ahead. Let's go. That's a rat. We don't want to fight anything because they'll kill us. I mean, literally anything can kill us in this game right now. W. No, W. W is forward. Okay, we are definitely going to be in trouble. Oh, wait, that's a character. Yeah, it's a fire beetle. That was a spider. Lots of stuff. Ah! Oh! We found the edge. It's loading. I think they need night screens. Oh, do I have to redo my candle? No? Okay. Well, I mean, are we going to the castle or no? Okay, keep going then. Is that the ocean? Can't see through your head, so I'm not sure where I'm going. Yeah. Uh-oh. Well, I don't see anything hostile to us yet, but I am suspicious that that castle is much further away than I think it is.
I don't know.
What did you say? What did you say?
I don't know.
Okay. I'm trying to go there, but it's very difficult to see. Well, also it's raining. I literally can't see through your head, so. Yeah, okay. Yeah, keep going. I know. Lightning. I know, we're going. If we die out here, we have to come back to our body, though, so... If you want sound, I have it on headphones. You have to wear this. It's probably too big. Can you hear? Go. Oh, we're going, alright. Whether or not we'll make it, who knows? I'm gonna head for that green sliver there. That seems like it might be an entrance. If this turns out to be a giant raid dungeon or something crazy, What? If you get us turned around, we might not be able to find our way. What are you doing? Yeah. Just, it's ahead of you. Like, that's why I was doing this, so I could see up. Why'd you stop? Giant spider. Well, nothing seems to be hostile out here. At least not yet. Don't touch the speaker. What are you doing? Ah! Yeah. Why are you jumping? Oh, that's the ocean. I don't have swimming skill. This might be difficult. We are definitely gonna die. Alright, let's go. Yeah, that castle is quite far away, I think.
Huh? What's the way?
You need to keep swimming or you're going to drown.
Yay.
Oof. Alright. We made it to whatever this is. A ghoul? Is he hostile?
We are here.
Oh my god, he sure is.
We are here.
We are gonna die, and we are never gonna get our corpse. So doomed. I don't think you understand what sort of danger we're in. I'm just running away at this point because they almost one-shot me. Jumping is definitely not going to help. There's a player here fighting ghouls. It's an ogre. Hold on. We've probably screwed him over. Let's... Stop jumping, stop. Let's give him a spell shield. I actually don't know if it does anything for him, though. Is he dying? I think he just died. I think we're next. So that's what you call kiting a mob onto someone. So I think we just griefed him. What are you doing? Bella? Alright, we're gonna camp. Let's camp. I'm gonna call it here. Maybe we'll get out before the ghouls kill me. I don't know. It's entirely possible. Stop jumping! I'm trying to camp. Wait. No, we're quitting. We're done. We're done. We're camping out. We're done.
Why?
Because we almost died and we got someone killed, and now I feel bad about it. We got that guy killed. He was trying to help us too. I could see. Yeah, we should feel bad. Alright guys, I'm gonna go. Thanks for joining me for this first attempt at Monsters and Memories. We'll see.
The idea.
We'll see if I continue playing. Don't jump! Oh, Jesus. Alright. See you guys later.